Good Friday, I always feel like I've been to a funeral, for it brings back that same heaviness, those very sad losses in my life. Because the story we hear is the telling of the story of our family of faith. And today there are many in our country and our world who are mourning the loss of their loved ones. We are experiencing a sort of worldwide Good Friday, only the bodies cannot even be given proper burial, and the rituals cannot be performed. It is as though the whole earth has put the human race on hold. We can do nothing but pause and reflect. I remember as a child when just about everything in town would be closed on Good Friday, including, if my memory serves me right, the casinos from noon to 3. It helped me, even at 10 years old, to know that something somber and important happened on this day. And it was for more than just my family. It connected us without words. We just knew. Our God embraced the human family He created so fully as to come among us as one of us, as one with us. All the words of the story we just heard show that Jesus didn't invoke some divine power to escape what was to befall Him. Rather, He stood before the powers of this earth and stared them down with truth and love. Put your sword into its scabbard. Everyone who belongs to the truth listens to my voice. I thirst. Thirsting for His racked body. Thirsting for the world. Love and truth. It connects Him to us, and it connects us to one another. Many are experiencing a deep loneliness with being separated right now, being unable to touch or sometimes even see each other. And paradoxically, that loneliness connects us too, doesn't it? We just know, right? In the midst of His suffering and total aloneness, Jesus reaches out to the loneliness of the world. Woman, behold your son. Behold your mother. He teaches us even in His agony, as He taught us His whole public ministry, reach for one another, love one another, forgive one another, feed and care for one another. It is not impossible. It is necessary if we are going to survive, and gift to one another if we are going to thrive. As many of you know, the composer and singer John Prine died this week from complications caused by the coronavirus. And among many others, he wrote that song, Hello in There, about people alone. And part of the lyric goes like this. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much anymore. She sits and stares through the back door screen. And all the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we've both seen. You know that old trees just grow stronger and old rivers grow wilder every day. But some people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say, "Hello in there. Hello." So if you're walking down the street sometime and should spot some hollow ancient eyes, please don't just pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there. Hello. One of our prayers at the altar says that Jesus' arms were outstretched between heaven and earth to become the lasting sign of God's covenant of love with his people. If we forget that covenant of love, death overwhelms us. If we embrace it in new life with one another, we embrace a new life that is born.